Alright guys, so this week we are doing a lapin à la moutarde. I'm just kidding. Oven is this way. We are doing Duck Confit. So the first thing we want to do before doing anything with that duck is to wet brine it for 2 days, 48 hours. Once we have all our duck legs in the pots, it's time to make the brine. Alright, so we will pre-mix 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of kasha salt. Do you guys like my fancy measure cups? And pour some drinkable water. And mix this. I like to do it this way because if you put the salt and the brown sugar and then the water, it won't dissolve correctly and you will have like a bunch of salt like right here. And then you can just put more water on top of that to cover everything. Yep. Those are frozen a little bit, but when they will unfroze, they will just pack out real nice in the pot. So repeat for the other ones. You can also do a dry brine, which will be putting those on a rack and then just cover it with salt. This takes less time, but it will be more salty, and I prefer wet brine. Yes, it's more a mess, but I found the result better with wet brine. So the basic with brining is salt, and the rest is optional for taste purpose. So what I like to put is some aromatic. Let's put some peppercorn, put some thyme, bay leaves, and parsley. Just mix this roughly here. So this will have to go in the fridge for 48 hours. So 2 or 3 times, you want to mix it a little bit so all the ingredients will get together, you know? Together, yeah. Okay, so let's do the rest of it. Same goes for this. Peppercorn, peppercorn, fresh thyme, parsley. And don't throw away the stem. They're good too. A lot of flavor in there. Bay leaves. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bug bites bite. Big butt.
Not big butt.
Big butt. Alright, in the fridge you go. Alright, so this is it for today. I'm gonna take a 48-hour nap. See you! Alright, 48 hours later, I'm done with my nap, and now it's time to melt that duck fat. And while the duck fat is melting, we're gonna drain this and dry it. So just remove the excess moisture on it, and then in a a big pot. This will goes. And then we will cover it with the duck fat. Now what we want to do is to cover all those duck legs with the duck fat, like this, and make sure it cover it entirely. No naked duck legs, please. So this is how it's supposed to look, and what we want to do is to put this in medium-low heat on the oven for 3 to 4 hours, and we just want the fat to sizzle just a little bit. Alright, now it's time to go fishing. Let's take a nice duck tie here. That duck has simmered for 6 to 7 hours. The more you will simmer it, the easier the bone will get out of it, and the easier it will be to shred it and make a nice pulled duck. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. And remove the fat on top of it, and you can shred it super easy like this. This will make a very delicious pulled duck confit. And another thing you can do with it is to bake this at 400 Fahrenheit for about 10 to 15 minutes just to make a nice crispy skin, and serve it as it. It's gonna be beautiful. And when you're done fishing all those duck thighs, don't throw away the fat. This fat, you can use it 4 to 5 other times to do the same thing. You keep the fat in the freezer for up to 1 year. And a good way to keep this duck for a long time in the freezer is to put it sous vide and add a little bit of that fat in the bag and just remove the air. I'm not gonna do it right now because this is still hot and it's gonna melt my bag. Sissy, do you wanna taste the duck confit? Yes. I'm gonna taste it too. It's good. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, please leave a like on this video. It helps a lot our channel. And see you on the next episode.
See you soon.